Hi YouTube, it's Brianna, your entrepreneur with no job, but I do have a dream and this is my journey. And this is my second to last night in North Carolina, where I have been living for the last 4 years as a military spouse. My husband's getting out of the Army, so we're moving back to St. Louis, Missouri, which is where I've lived before, hence the word back. So today the Packers came and packed up a bunch of stuff and did not pack a bunch of stuff. And I'm really tired and my husband's getting on my nerves. I think that I'm overtired and that's why he's so annoying to me but I don't know. I think he might be being annoying because of his stress level too. So I come in here, I was out of the house. He was here the whole time. I come in here and there's like an old laptop that I don't use because I got water on it. And the old laptop of mine that he uses, and he told them not to pack that in case I needed it. Like, I never use those. And so I was just kind of miffed by that. But then I see this, an iPhone 4S. The only reason this is out is because my son's been playing with it and he said he thought I might need it. So, whatever. There's some other stupid things. Well, we have all this alcohol, and because they don't take liquids, he was like, do you want to give this alcohol away? I'm like, no. And he's only saying that because it's not any of his alcohol, but we'll definitely be taking that. It's overwhelming to look at all the stuff I have left and all the stuff that needs to, like the things that we were already bringing in the car on top of all the things we didn't know they were going to take. I might just throw stuff away. I don't know. I'm standing like in between boxes right now because there's just boxes everywhere. But we didn't have as much junk as we did maybe 6 weeks ago. So there's that. Anyway, so I wanted to film a video because I don't know when I'm next going to be able to film one. But I also had an interesting thought today. I was like, I think I might shave my head because tomorrow I have a hair appointment and I'm going to get my hair relaxed. So I was like, maybe instead of doing that, I should just shave my head. But before I talk about why that is even on my mind, I wanted to talk about like barriers to productivity and success, probably mostly productivity. So one thing I realized this week was, okay, I want to be a blogger, but the thing I do less than anything is blog. Like it truly is the thing I do least because with blogging, it's kind of like people don't really notice if you don't do it. Like I don't have momentum anyway, so I can just not do it and people don't really notice. So I'm only really like letting myself down. But I was like, okay, how can I do more of that? And I've not been consistent on my videos as of late. And I've been thinking about how can I make that an easier process. So I was really adamant about getting a place with 3 bedrooms. We're only renting because of where we are in our lives right now. My husband's about to get a master's degree and he has this idea that we just gonna move next year, but I will not be moving. But I really wanted a place with 3 bedrooms so I can use the 3rd bedroom to organize all my Mary Kay stuff and set up like a YouTube studio and a workspace. So I'm thinking that if I can set up a designated space to film videos, it'll be easier for me to film videos because as it has been, I have all this junk because I have all this Mary Kay stuff that really I didn't have an organization system for since I was about to move. And so like if I had to get into Mary Kay stuff, that's all over the place, but I got to film a video. So I'm just like pushing stuff off the desk. And I just need to not have that situation. And I do better with order and organization. So I was thinking, okay, well, the way to improve my consistency with filming videos would be to create a designated space for that. And the way to improve my consistency with writing is to do it every day, no matter what, like an hour a day writing. And then, of course, I'll get better at it and more efficient at it. And then the same with Mary Kay. Like if I have things set up, or like, you know, checklists that can make going to see somebody easier, or having more of a like note cards for my presentation, all those sorts of things will make all this easier. But the one thing that has continually impacted my life for probably 3 years is my hair. So I used to have natural textured hair where I did not have a relaxer from age 21 to 26-ish / 28. So when I was 26, I got a keratin treatment, which made my hair straight, but it was also like when it was wet, it was curly. But then when I was pregnant, I was like, I'm so tired of this, because I couldn't find a good keratin treatment here where I live. So I chemically relaxed it, and I've been relaxed ever since. So since I've been like in a real adult, you know, the last few years, and I want to look a particular way, I find it so difficult because my hair is just, I feel like my hair is nappy 60% of the time. Like 60% of the time, my roots are too thick to really style in the way that I want to. So I'm like, if my hair is nappy 60% of the time, then maybe like I really need to do something different. And I don't really want to have natural hair because it's high maintenance, but my husband really wants me to. And I always thought that if I was going to do it again, I would want to go all in. So I've been thinking maybe I should shave my head. Like maybe if I really want to be serious about my goals and not having something as kind of inconsequential as my hair be what's stopping me, maybe I should just shave it. And I say inconsequential because it's, you know, I can still film a video. Like today, I chose to film a video. Well, only reason I chose to go ahead and film a video looking like this is because the video is kind of like about looking like this. But it's based on like what I deem to be acceptable, whereas other things are more kind of, if they're more objective and as to what's acceptable or not. But anyway, I'm thinking about shaving my head. I called my stylist today. I said, I'm thinking about shaving my head. And she was like, why? We've been relaxing your hair. And I told her about that. She said, do you just need to hear yourself say it? Is that why you called? I cracked up. But I was like, no, I really think that this will solve some of my problems. And she said, well, if you're still thinking about it in the morning, then we'll do something. But we won't make a decision today, which is probably wise. But I just really want to address the things that I feel are holding me back. And I want you to address the things that you feel are holding you back, which will require some introspection to determine what's holding you back. I was kind of thinking about this whole entrepreneurship paradigm as a paradigm. And I think there's phases to it. Like first phase would be believing that it's accessible to you, or believing you can have more, and then believing you can accomplish, or I guess determining what it is you want to do, and then believing you can do it, and then making your way to doing it. So I don't know where you are. I don't know where anyone is, because I'm just talking about my own experience. But if you are not quite where I'm at, I just want to say you can do it. Regular people do extraordinary things. You don't have to be born into it. You don't have to be hand delivered it. You can choose to have the life that you want. So I'm saying that now when I don't have the life I want, except I don't have to go to work, but it's what I wanted. But there are a lot of other things I want. Either way, just trust me and then check back in like 6 months. And if in 6 months I don't have anything to show for it, then you can stop following me. But I really believe that things are gonna go well for us if we choose to hope for the best. Okay? Well, it's like 11, so I'm gonna go to bed and not do more work. But thank you for watching. Have a productive week.